Alrighty, let's test out the back end here and see if we got sound. Oh, watching these ads is a bit of a bitch, but hey, I watch my own ads. It's just checking to see the volume on the back end. We have volume. Well, let's start this off the right way. Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns. Lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another live stream. This is the middle of the summer, and we got ourselves a heat wave going on. Don't be too friendly with that person there. They've been attacking me. So we're just going to see what kind of crap they're going to do in this stream, and then we'll find out what we're going to do with them. Yeah, I like to be early. I don't like to be late. I don't like people waiting on me. Um, it's just a personal thing about me. I don't like having people wait on me. I'd rather be, waiting a couple minutes for other people than to have them waiting forever on me. I think that's very disrespectful when you make somebody wait on you. When you say you're going to be there at a certain time, and then you're not there until like half 3/4 of an hour later. Um, so it's just kind of wild. I just recently got pinged on another or tagged in another attack video where somebody who has never read my book likes to do a review on it with nothing but bullshit. So, and that's why I'm a little bit testy towards this new subscriber here, because that's the site that it came from. So we'll just see how this person actually conducts themselves in my chat. I know for a fact they're recording my video or my live stream, because what else would a troll do? Yes, I got your email request song. Yeah, it's one of the ones I was thinking about doing through the summertime. It's kind of like party songs and stuff like that. I'm trying to find as many party songs as I can. It's kind of bring up the summertime mood. And I got a couple other songs coming down the pipeline here. Yeah, it's one day old. Yeah, so it's definitely a troll channel. I'm gonna assume that it's definitely a troll channel because all the other channels that they've had, all the other channels that have been attacking me, have been basically they're just made up on the spot, and they come in and they attack. So if you're not a troll channel, I completely apologize, but we'll just see how you conduct yourself. Because when you expose my city in your chat or in your name, that puts up red flags for me. And when your entire name for your channel is from the site that is attacked, or from the site that I got the attack from, I have no other recourse but to assume that my assumptions are correct. So, if you're going to be nice and polite and be, cordial with everybody, fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. But the minute you attack, you're gone. That's the rules. That's why I have so many moderators. Yeah, this week is going to be a really busy week for me. I gotta make ribs for my cousin's birthday. I'm going out of town on Thursday again this week. There's a festival going on in a neighboring community. Oh yeah. How did your daughter's court go? To get the was it successful, Nicole? I almost forgot about that. I've been busy doing all kinds of other things, trying to get things going on with all the copyright situations that I've been going through, and I got a million things on my mind. And not that I don't like having a million things on my mind. It helps keep me, sometimes it helps keep me focused. But on other aspects, it if I get too many things in my head, I end up forgetting some of the important things. So, hey, Kiki and Jasmine, how are you doing? John Lobley, Nicole Jewell, Comet Ping Pong. Yeah. But yeah, I keep getting these people who want to make reviews on books they've never read and make up accusations and other things about me. So, I that's why I'm a little testy. Like when you have to deal with the level of stupidity that people are pushing towards me, that I have to put up with. It's just one day, you're feeling good, and then all of a sudden you see that somebody's, blatantly lied on another site about you. I get a little testy with those kind of things. And it all boils down to going to a stream about a certain creator. I'm not going to mention who that creator is, and I don't want anybody else to mention who that creator is. But when I go to a site talking about a certain creator, this shit spools up every single time. So, I'm narrowing it down. So, yeah, how did your daughter get the judgment in her favor, Nicole? Until we get a response from Nicole, I'm going to talk about what I did on Thursday. I went to my uncle plays guitar, and he plays guitar with a bunch of other people who also play instruments as well. And they have this little jam session, and they invited me to come out, and they were having like a jam session and a barbecue. So I went out with my parents, and we had a great time. I got to catch up with some friends that I made through that group, and some of these people that are out there, like just playing on their own. Man, some of them people are really good. I wish I would have recorded some of it, but I didn't want to overstep anybody's right of privacy about that. And I just went there and talked amongst friends and had a great time. It was hot out there. It was really hot out there. Anytime you walked out in the sun, man, you were just cooking. You were just a cooking away. I ended up finding 50 cents in the parking lot. There was a quarter over by where my mom was sitting. I don't know how she missed it because it was just shining there, and I was like, "Oh, cool." And then there was another one that had all kinds of welding marks on it. I was like, "Still money," but yeah, it was a lot of fun. One of these days, I'll ask if I can record it, and I'll if they allow me to record it, then I'll bring it in and show you guys what it's all about. But I won't do it unless I have absolute permission from everybody who's playing and everybody who's there. So I'm not going to do some people's bleh. What do you mean bleh? Yeah, I would have liked to have been a musician. I tried playing the guitar for a while. It's just, I got a little bit of the coordination, but it's just, to keep it up for a length of time. It's it's one of those things where my mind just races off to a different spot. So yeah, I play the radio, and I'm very sketchy about of that because I keep getting static. I play YouTube. That's about as clear as I can get when it comes to music. So, but yeah, and you don't want me singing. Hell no. But yeah, okay, that's it. Like I said, one and done. One and done. I knew that was a troll channel. I knew it. I just had to make them prove it. Oh yeah, I don't put up with shit no more. I'm done with it. I'm done with these people. Yeah, they want to come out and accuse and make assumptions and slander people. You're not doing that in my channel. No way. Hell no. But yeah, Wednesday I got to go to my cousin's place for game night. We're gonna be, like rolling the dice and playing board games and playing some euchre and having some fun. It's my cousin's birthday, so yeah, he's having a barbecue, and I said, okay, I'll bring ribs. So like tomorrow I gotta take the ribs out of their freezer, peel the membrane off the back end of them, and then put them in the marinade. And then Wednesday morning, fire them in the oven and start the cooking process. It takes all day for me to cook a good set of ribs. And when I'm done, they fall right off the bone. Yeah. So, but I got this new barbecue sauce. It's good stuff. It's made by Montana's. It's a Montana's brand, and it's Texas Barbecue Bold, and it is fantastic barbecue sauce. It's a bit on the expensive side, but it's fantastic barbecue sauce. It's got a great flavor to it. It's got a little bit of that smoky yet sweet, and it doesn't have a whole lot of spice to it, which makes me happy. But it's got a very, 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 very smoky flavor to it. Like it just melts right in your mouth. It's just fantastic stuff. I had to buy a 6-pack of beer. because I needed one can. So guess what I'll be drinking on Wednesday night? I'll be bringing the rest of the beer over. So, and at my cousin's place, like he likes to keep the air conditioner flowing, and down in the basement, man, you can hang meat down there. It gets cold down there. I walk upstairs and my glasses fog up. So, yeah, I got some new glasses. I'm still trying to get used to them. The nose piece keeps digging into my nose. That's why you're constantly doing this. You put some air in between it. I gotta find something a little bit more comfortable to put on that nose piece to, give me the. Yeah, like, and there's a reason for that, Kiki and Jasmine. Um, right now, we have three major conglomerates that control 90% of the food here in Canada. And with those three conglomerates, they just raise the prices to increase their profits. Well, the more they raise the prices, the more we need to make. And then they say, well, we're spending so much in wages, we have to raise our prices. When is this going to end? You keep bringing up the minimum wage, you're going to keep bringing up the prices. Got to find a different way around it so that everybody can actually manage their money. You keep bringing the prices up. Like right now, like I was out today buying some stuff, and I noticed the price of gas was $1.52 a liter. It takes 4.2 liters to make a gallon of gas. Yeah, same here, Nicole. It's like $1.52 for a liter of gas, which is, it takes 4.2 liters to make a gallon. So it's like over $6, almost $7 for a gallon of gas. That's like a personal benchmark, John. It's not a, like, oh, you're a Canadian, you're going to make a good sniper, go over there. It's hard to explain, but it's a personal training that, when they get into that, and then their spotter is the one who really gets a lot of credit, because their spotter is like telling them how far it is, the wind gusts, telling that sniper how to move that bullet so that when it hits the target, it hits where it needs to go. Oh yeah. There's a Canadian that holds a record. I think the record is like 3 miles or 5 miles or something like that. That's a long distance way to reach out and touch somebody. Yeah, I got the air conditioner going myself, and it's comfortable in here. But when I go out for a smoke, man, it's like sizzling like bacon. So, but yeah, I'm going to be going out to, like a friend of mine and I are going to take the bus out to the neighboring community to go to the Cherry Fest. It's a festival they have on when the cherry harvest is done in the neighborhood. And they have like pie eating contests. They have pie making contests, like, who makes the best pie. There's going to be like cherry everything there. It's going to be like they even paint cherries on the road, which is like super cool. And they have like, amusement rides, like carnival rides there, carnival games and stuff like that. I'm just going because I haven't been in a dog's age. They also have a cherry spitting contest where you got to pop a cherry in your mouth, chew the outside of it, and then hawk that thing as far as you can. So yeah, it's good. It's a fun time. It's they have a lot of good times. Um, and I got some friends in that neighborhood that I wouldn't mind catching up with, and I'll probably see them out at Cherry Fest. But yeah, it's hopefully it's going to be good weather. Hopefully it cools down a little bit because like Nicole said, it's like 93 outside with a heat index of 105. You don't want to be walking around and going to parks and going on amusement rides with a heat index like that. It's just asking for a heat stroke. And the older you are, the more susceptible you are to heat strokes and stuff. Oh, here's something funny. When I was younger, many, 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 many moons ago, before I became of age to, consume the adult beverages, so to speak, um, I never got carded. When I went into the beer store, went into the liquor store, never got carded. After I reached about 23 years old, man, I was getting carded every single time. Now I go to the Walmart and they card me. I'm like, seriously, I've got gray hairs on my face that have been there longer than you've had hair on your head. So, yeah, I'm like, listen, lady, I am a lot older than you are. Oh, and she was like, well, it's just, we got to do it. We got to, you know, cover our butt. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I showed her my ID. I was like, yeah, it's funny because when I was 18, never got asked. Now that I'm 53, I get asked every single time. Oh, well, crap happens, I guess. Mm-hmm. It's a policy now. It's a policy. Every single ounce, every single container of adult beverages, whether it be whiskey, rum, whatever, beer, if it has a alcoholic percent in it, there has to be identification shown. So, yeah, it is what it is. Here's my ID. It's not like I'm like, okay, I wonder if they think I'm old enough, Nah. I was like, there you go. So it was kind of funny, I thought it was kind of funny. And then I had to walk from the Walmart across the street, and then I went to Burger King for lunch. And it rained the entire way there. After I got done eating, the sun come out. I was like, great. I should have just waited a half an hour before I went out. And now I would have had clear skies all day long. So it's one of those things I just wanted to get it done and over with and get home before the real heat hit. Because it was comfortable when I was out there, and then all of a sudden it got hot from all that humidity, the sun drying that rain off, just pulling that moisture back up into the clouds. So yeah, like we get a lot of humidity around here, around the Great Lakes. It's insane sometimes. You get some people walk outside and immediately they start sweating. Then they walk into an air conditioning space, and they just pours. You can't stop the sweat. Yeah, a lot of people are out camping. Oh, this isn't the worst that we've had. Not by far. Not by the least stretch of the imagination. A bunch of years ago, it was so hot and so dry that everybody's grass was brown. The entire town that I lived in, it was like there was not a green blade of grass. If you had green in your lawn, it was a weed. So, yeah, that was just one of those things. Like it just cooked the grass, and it was like that for 2 summers. and then it just it packed off. They called it whether it was El Nino or La Nina or whichever the one it was. You've been wearing a coat all month? I know some people, they have to wear a coat because um, their skin burns like that in the sun. Like they go outside and they put like sunscreen on even in the wintertime to go outside. Six celebrities died last week alone. Wow. Yeah, it's it all depends on how they died. If they died of natural causes at 104 or 94, congratulations, you lived a long life, long and fulfilling life. But if they were dying like at 35 of a drug overdose, congratulations, you did it yourself. But when it comes to celebrities, I appreciate what they do, what they've done, and how they've entertained their audiences. Shannon Doherty. I appreciate the way celebrities entertain and uplift their audiences. And I move on from that. I don't get attached. There's certain celebrities that I like Huey Lewis and the News, Metallica, um, Fourth Impact. But when it comes to for the most part, it's part of life. We all have a date stamped on us, and only the maker knows when that date is. It's going to take you, no matter what. There is no doctor in the world that can defeat the force of nature. Richard Simmons, you can't tell me he did not live a fulfilling life. Like he inspired and uplifted a great number of people. Dr. Ruth. Dr. Ruth, I'm surprised she made it this long. She was like in her 80s back in the 80s, Like she was an old lady back in the 80s. And, when she did those sex talk with Dr. Ruth, I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Because here's this lady who probably not getting any anymore, talking about getting some. So, and then she had those dolls and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. Yeah, Shelley Duvall, she was she had been looking really ragged there for last couple decades. You were 5. Gotta admit though, that lady, she knew her stuff. She had a great way to present it, but at the same time, to see an old lady talking about getting the groove on, that's just comic genius right there. What else is going on? My brother and I are into the 3rd season of Haven now, and when I look for it on the Fire Stick, I get the 3rd season, but there's no streams. I'm like, damn. So I got to get him to bring his DVDs over, and we'll get to watching them. Yeah, like It sucks that so many celebrities are, like, you know, finding their final resting spot. But we all find our way there, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. That's why, I say cherish the time with the most positivity that you can with the people around you, and you know that makes your memory live on. Yeah, Donald Sutherland, great actor, great actor. I really liked his movies, like, his most, well, not most recent, but recent enough series was Hunger Games, and I thought he did a wonderful job in those. Like, I've probably watched the Hunger Games series maybe 5 or 6 times. They're wonderful, great, wonderful set of movies to watch. Oh yeah, I went to go watch the movies a couple, or last not last Thursday, Thursday before that, and their air conditioner was down, so now they got it rescheduled for the middle of August. So I'll be going to watch the new uh, Ghostbusters movie in the middle of August. Um, but yeah, there's another couple movies that they got coming up that I want to go see. So having that member card gonna help. Uh, what else can we talk about? Oh, fun things. My parents don't camp anymore. They got to the point where it just wasn't feasible on the mobility side, so to speak, as well as you know being wrongfully thrown out of the park. Um, so like, a lot of people like to go camping. I used to love going out there and having fun with a bunch of friends out there, and just going from campsite to campsite to campsite, talking to a bunch of people, talking to all the friends I have out there, and um, there's amusement parks that people can go to burn off some steam and stuff like that. What are some of the things you like to do in the summertime? Let's have a conversation about that. Like, do you have a pool? Do you go to a public pool? Do you go to the beach? Um, yeah, camping is definitely safer in England. There's no bears. Yeah. The thing about it is, the bears only come into the campgrounds when there's a big garbage pile, because they smell that from miles away. Well, being that campgrounds don't allow you to just drop off your garbage anymore, you have to, find a way to take it with you, or they have a garbage company come in and take out the garbage. So, they've eliminated a lot of the bears coming into the campgrounds. But if you go out into the wild wilderness and go camping, yeah, good luck. Yeah. When you meet Boo Boo, don't try to scratch his nose. An umbrella is required in Ireland during the summer. Yeah, well, you're surrounded by water. Whew. You're surrounded by water with, you're on a small island. Just the way when the clouds go up over the one side of the beginning of the island, or up the other side of the beginning of the island. Either way, when it rises to get up the coast, rain comes down. Um, what else has been going on around here? I don't mind umbrellas. I wish I would have brought mine with me when I went uptown, because like it would have been a whole lot better than getting wet. Like I was soaked, man. I was soaked to the bone. And then when I was walking from the bus stop to the next place that I went, it was so hot out, I dried off. it was, it was. We've had strange weather this summer. Like this is our second or third heat wave, and I think we're going to get another couple more. We're just going to basically get a couple little breaks in here, and then back into the monster heat, which I don't mind the heat. It's when you have hot during the day and it's like freezing cold at night. I don't like that because that's when my bones really start going. So, yeah, I'm still working on the getting the last video through the copyright system. It'll take another couple of days before that video clears, and then I'll have a full week of 7-day run of comedy videos with like Weird Al Yankovic, Cletus T. Judd, Slash Street Boys, Paul Thorne, and just a few to mention. I got some really good ones this time here. I think really good, really funny ones too. But I'm thinking when it comes around Halloween, I'll probably do another another week long special, probably with a lot of the solos of the Slash Street Boys and some other Halloween songs. So, but yeah, it's some of the songs that are getting blocked worldwide is just like really like you want that message to be blocked worldwide. What kind of person are you? Like you're gonna block a message that wonderful, that empowering to people. That doesn't make sense. Like, and some of them I can understand why, but other ones I can't understand why why they aren't blocked. But yeah, it's just the way it is. It's the way they determine what they want to how they want to promote their artist. So, and that's mainly what why I do the react or the videos the way that I do them. It's not necessarily so much a reaction, but as an introduction to the meaning of the song and a promotion for those artists and that group. That's basically what my videos are all about. And I get some people saying, "Well, there's another asshole who thinks that who watches the videos before they actually react to them, not knowing what a reaction is." Yeah, I'll do my shit my way. You do your shit your way. I can't promote something that I don't know enough about. You want to read a book by its cover, you're not gonna be able to review it very well. What else has been going on here? We're up to 1,570 subscribers, which is fantastic. That's like double what it was last year. So, congratulations, everybody! And the watch hours keep going up, which I'm happy about that. They're going up slowly, but they're going up. Got to get a little further up, but that'll happen in like beginning of October. I should be able to get into a more comfortable area before the hours from the middle of October start dropping off. So hopefully, I can smooth things out that way. But we have more people watching, which is great. I just wish more people would hit the like button. Like, hit the like button now, right now. The one down here, wherever it's at. Hitting that like button sends this video or this content out to 7 more people so that they can get the information about this channel and the information about this video. They can watch the replay or jump in the live chat next time I have one, and they can invite them into the community. So whenever you see my videos, hit the like button. It helps spread the word, and it helps bring the watch hours up. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I think I'm gonna basically close this one down here because I'm running out of stuff to talk about, and the chat's not moving. So until we get to the next one, folks, I wish everybody peace, love, and happiness.